Welcome back to In the Garden, and I'm joined with our Grange Co-op expert, Brandon. And Brandon, it is never too soon to start thinking about Christmas.
Absolutely. Christmas is the best time of the year, and this time of year when Christmas trees start coming in, everybody's mind starts going there. And it's an excellent time to come in and grab a live, living Christmas tree.
I know, this is gorgeous, so tell me a little bit about this tree.
So this is a dwarf Alberta spruce. If you're going to be planting in this yard after Christmas, make sure it's in a partly shady area, afternoon shade definitely. Very hardy to any climate as long as it's got that afternoon shade. This is going to get probably in that 10-foot tall range, 5 to 6 feet wide. Have a nice pyramidal shape and be very full and compact, but it's going to be kind of a great tree for almost any landscape too.
So if people aren't trying to plant this tree and they're trying to bring this in for Christmas, what should they be keeping in mind? Yeah,
so acclimating it before it comes into the house.
It's like a goldfish.
Yeah, exactly. And then again before we put it back outside after Christmas. So the earliest that you want to bring this into your home is probably about 4 weeks before Christmas. I wouldn't say any earlier than that, as your home is going to be warmer than it is outside. It is going to give this tree kind of a false spring feeling. Oh. So make sure that when you do bring it inside, throw it in the garage for a week, bring it into the house, make sure it's not really near any like furnace or fireplace or anything like that. You want to kind of keep the air movement away from it as well, kind of help protect it as much as possible.
So as people are bringing it inside and keeping it inside, they're trying to keep it away from the airflow so it doesn't dry out, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. So you will still have to water this tree while it's in your house. I recommend getting a nice big deep watering tray to go underneath it. Throwing a couple trays of ice cubes on it every once in a while. Give it a nice thorough water maybe once a week and clean out that tray so you don't have bugs or gnats or anything growing in there.
Absolutely. So as we start to think about taking it back outside, how do we acclimate it to going back out there?
That's an excellent question. So yes, same as for bringing it into the house, if it does start to push off any of that new growth in your home, it is definitely going to need to kind of reacclimate to that colder weather so you don't lose all that new growth as well. So again, back out into the garage for a couple weeks, make sure it's still getting watered, and then you can go ahead and move it outside and get it planted, or even a few weeks after that you can get it planted. It doesn't really matter after you get it back outside, but making sure it stays watered and then making sure that that temperature change isn't too dramatic for it.
All right, Brandon, well, thank you so much for joining us in the garden this week. If you have any questions about how to get your dream Christmas tree, you can head to your local Grange Co-op and ask an expert like Brandon. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.